Please do not forget to subscribe and like. I am going to go into prayer. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Forgive us this day our daily bread. Forgive us of our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. There was this earthquake that's happened, and if you look at my 2012 movies, this correlates so much with the earthquake that's happened. Our frequency, if you are aware of your powers, you'd see where I'm going with this. But our frequency is which can control the weather. So when my frequency is off balanced, what's happened is that disastrous things happen in the world, such as earthquakes and other unsafe measures. Queen Earth, Mother Earth sees everything. Okay? And the fact here is when I am on the frequency of Juno, of true love, I found my true love, connecting with my true love. There should not be anybody else out here who would want to break that relationship with my true love. But since there is, this frequency of Mother Earth gets off balance, and what happens is that disastrous situations like this occur because my frequency that controls Mother Earth becomes off balanced when people such as that continue to come into my love life and break up my relationship and make me have a broken relationship and destroy my happiness. You and I are trying to avoid what 2012 happened. I don't care how bad you are, how much of a happiness hater you are, you do not want that happening. So leave me alone. If you are still here, hey, what's goodies in the hoodies? Please like and subscribe. Let's jump into the Mayan prophecy. I will be using the Occult Tarot deck by Travis McHenry. How can we possibly embrace our truest self if we never stir into the dark? Author and occultist Travis McHenry reveals secret demons of the 17th century and conjures their powers into this unique 78 divination card set. The first tarot deck faithfully adhere to the Solomonic principles of demon conjurations. The occult tarot draws on demons, symbols, and sigils from ancient magical grimoires, including Archidosis Magica and the Key of Solomon. Uno monito. Did you drink your water today? Okay. The Mayan Prophecy Tarot. 2012 is a movie based upon the phenomenon that's happened across the world. That's the world was going to end. Uno monito. I have to blow my nose. I have hand sanitizer too. Eight of Swords. Folklore. Kills by drowning and can sink ships. Controls the seas and the winds. Will spare any life by request. You do not want to fuck, FOCK, with my love life. Five of Swords. Sabnak. Number 43. Builds high towers, castles and cities. Afflicts men for many days with wounds, full of rot and maggots. The Mayas, alchemically speaking, do not speak of the end of the world. Specifically, they say that everything transforms. In this, they were speaking to everything that hath breath, and that's evolution. Clearly, we are still here after that 2012 event, but it is an event that can occur. I've been on this since I was a child. Do not mess with my love at all. Trust me. I don't know where this is going, but that's how I feel. And I've never felt that way about anybody. And who romancely is waiting for him since I was a child. Why would you just come in and mess up my frequency? Does that make sense? It's STUPID. It wasn't that the world was going to end what the Mayas had predicted, but a spirit evolution with oneself is what they had explained. Blood and time are what the Mayans believe in. It is a Western cultured occulticism too. The Mayas are warriors who make it their duty to fight for scarce resources such as royal blood. On December 12th, 2012, is when the Mayans' first prophecy came to an end. The first Mayan prophecy announces the end of the present cycle, that from the year 1999, there are 13 years remaining to each Mayan prophecy. The first being that every person in this great room of mirrors to find his own multidimensional nature within himself. The next 13 years, from 2013 to 2026, which you and I are currently at. Mathematicians, please correct me if my math is wrong. The second Mayan prophecy shows two paths, one of understanding and tolerance, and one of fear and destruction. In both, man will learn the necessary lessons for the evolution of the conscious. This prophecy tells us that humanity is moving toward a new era of harmony, and that to get there, we must confront our greatest fears and accept that we are faced with difficult situations in order to learn from them, maintaining peace in each situation that we experience. No matter how difficult the challenges, we can maintain and increase our eternal energy, producing a state of high vibrations and a state of respect for all that exists. If you want to copy me, copy that. These STUPID girls, that's what it looks like. This explains why I had so many superpowers in my life. I discovered how to fly to the sky lying down, my Kundalini energy, telepowers, my telekinesis, my dark wish coming true across America, teleporting human touch, teleporting objects, and now I am able to share that with you. Now we are in the second prophecy from 2013 to 2026, where we are perfecting and learning how to perfect our superpowers. Like me, for example. Let's pull out a card for us, you and I, this Nexus relationship. Capricorn. Uno monito. Uno monito. I'm not in the right place. Sorry for any inconvenience. I'm not in the right place on my Microsoft Word. Okay, the Morgan Tamara debates. Life is war in the face of Goddess, in the face of God. Like the zodiac Capricorn, elements Earth, I take the stance that I believe in ambitious goals. I value the truth. My criterion is if you are a loser doing loser things to me, leave me alone. Or else. My constitution as a zodiac, Pisces element water, is that through the invisible, I realize that I am made of something that is bigger than myself. Temptation, healing temptation. So how can we heal through this? Contain our emotions is diving into the darkness of temptation. How bad do you want what it is that you know you have? Number 19. How hard are you willing to work towards your ambitious goals? Let's get a tarot reading for Tamara. I will be pulling tarot cards from the What's the Tea tarot deck, manufacturer Sis We. in conjunction with the Broke Bitches Tarot's deck. For Tamara. Tamara is a character that plays in the movie 2012. She is an unsuspectable JERK. She is in a relationship with the controlling Sasha. Oh, she wants to be with Sasha. I'll do him too. But she is currently in a relationship with the controlling Yuri. It reminds me of the character Audrey from the movie Little Shop of Horrors, who I've done tarot readings on too. You can check out my playlist and be sure to understand her archetype in That's Power. That she might or might not have, as well as you will find some you will find some knowledge about the total solar eclipse of the sun transits in there too, and see how Audrey navigated through the total solar eclipse of the sun that you and I will be experiencing in full effect, has been happening already, but in full effect on April the 8th, 2024, in a few days. Moving. Okay, so you and I have the character Tamara, and what she does is that her main focus is always, I need more, I need more. Love is not enough for her. Love is not enough for her. So what was her effect on the solar system? And our frequency? Can we clarify the moving card? Let's clarify the moving card. With Tamara. I want it to flip. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know what that means. Why did that come out? The world came out. Maybe because we are talking about the world. Seven of Swords. Dishonest, cheating, being selfish. Okay? These are not good things. Whatever you do, don't feed the plants. And in the middle of Yuri and her relationship, Goddess, forgive me if I got the name wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. In their relationship, Tamara, in the relationship whom she shared with in the movie, there was a lot of dishonesty as well as cheating as she tries to get with another character, Sasha, because of the way that Yuri was controlling her. Being selfish. It wasn't just her, it wasn't just Yuri, it was the both of them. It was the both of them. Yes, it was. I have a Mars in Pisces. Let's pull out another card. Love on the brain. Dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. Let's clarify this. Love on the brain for Tamara. The world. Completion, wholeness, end of a cycle. Okay, so there could have been drama that she had before this, but now that she's in her own town, and when in fear, you start doing the right things or sort of like the wrong things, whatever it is. But she's in her own town minding her business. Now she wants to get with Sasha. That's her drama. That's her drama. I'd rather, if you are trying to come into my frequency and ruin my love, ruin how much I feel, ruin, that's like crazy. And that's crazy. That is a happiness hater. A closer look, nosy up in your business, especially if you're nosy and up in my business. But, and I know a lot of us do face things like that, like this. That's why I am being opened about my story. A closer look, nosy up in your business. Clarify this for Tamara in her town. Because why would you want to desire a connection that is not yours? You know it's not yours. And that's why Mother Earth be like, oh, what is this? Yeah, you're right. And my frequency with Mother Earth. And then y'all be like, did you see what that happened? Did you see why that's happened? Yeah, because you're feeding the plants. Whatever you do, do not feed the plants. And stuff like this will not happen. Leave me alone. And I speak for a lot of us. 9 of Swords, intense anxiety, feeling hopeless, depression. Taking a leap of faith is what Tamara did to see, how can I navigate my own power? Is what Tamara did. She navigated her own emotions and navigated her power and decided her town and what she wanted. What does that feel like? I just feel like, because I've never had a person who was on the other side of fear and destruction do that for me. But let's continue this tarot reading. That's Tamara. And let me know how you feel about that. Please subscribe, like, and comment. I'm going to close out this tarot reading with a prayer. Dear God, thank you for this day. Thank you for knowledge, and thank you for time. In your name I pray. Thank you for friendships, and thank you for twin flame friend. In your name I pray. Amen. Okay, a tutelar.